最长寿。And then sign in here. Sign in your name here.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
And your cup.
Okay.
And then just get some food. Get some food at the moment.
Go eat. Thank you.
Okay, everybody. Thank you for all coming tonight. My name is Coffaro. I'm from the San Carlos Lion Club, and I've been asked to make this presentation tonight. I'd like to welcome everybody. How many of you have not had an orientation before? How many of you are already in a club? You're in a club, or you're getting ready to go into the club? I think first off, we're going to go through a minute and have everybody just introduce yourselves real quickly. Like I said, I'm Lion Mike.
I'm Lion Corey from San Carlos.
This is Dr. John, GMT coordinator.
Sure.
DDG Esther Lee, GET coordinator.
Lions Andrew from San Metro. Hi guys.
Lion Lee from San Francisco Marina North Beach.
Lion Victoria. I kind of forgot my club's name. San Francisco Bay Area Real Estate Lions Club.
Thank you. Next up there.
Oh, there is, in.
Yeah, Lita is pending that Shigawa Neighborhood Love Lions Club charter president, pending
Thank you.
charter president secretary, Mr. Chair.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sherman King, Lion Sherman King from San Francisco Chinatown Lions. I'm currently Region 1 chair. Thank you.
Lion Lily, I'm from Chinese Art Association Lion Club. Secretary.
So far we're 30 feet.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Linus.
Hello, Astro Governor John Huey, your global service team. So happy to be here. Good to see all of you.
What club?
San Bruno Lions.
Bruno.
The fun singing club. Long from Silicon Valley Global Innovation Financial Branch Club.
Thank you.
This is my wife. Also from the
Lion Damon, I'm from Route City Financial Innovation.
Thank you.
Lion Chi Tong. Yeah.
from San Francisco Global Celebration.
You're welcome.
New member from New Chartered Club, San Francisco Global
Global Charity
Charity
Federation.
Lions Club. Welcome you.
My name is Joanna Zhang, Line Joanna Zhang, from Longshire. I'm from the San Francisco Global Charity Federation Lions Club.
Charter President.
Charter president, all right.
Wei Shou from Global Health.
I'm Su Wang from Silicon Valley Global International Fashion Club President.
Thank you.
Branch Club President. Fashion. Global Innovation Lions Club, Branch Club, Fashion Lions Club, President Su Hua.
Thank you.
Long time, same cup.
Same.
Yeah, same.
And back there is Asia Con.
Asia Con, Silicon Valley Lions Club.
Thank you.
My name is Vincent Lee. I'm from San Francisco Global.
Charity
Yes.
Charity Federation
Yes.
Lions Club.
New member.
I am Luan Lee from the San Francisco Global Charity Federation Lion Club. I'm new member.
Hi, my name is Mei Yu.
Global Health.
San Francisco
Global
Gathering
Federation Lions.
Federation Lion Club.
Charity Federation. So maybe next one. Nansu.
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
国际
可以可以。
国际联盟。
我是 Global Charity. Okay.
Federation Lions Club, member of the Trust.
Great.
Grace, president of San Francisco Global Healthcare Cyber Lions Club.
All right.
Great.
Ray Hunt from San Francisco Global Healthcare Club, Lion Club. Francis from Global
Global Satellite. Mariah Tucker.
Margaret, Secretary of the San Francisco Bay Area Club. And then,
Yeah.
Gregory Leon, President of Chinatown.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Liu, and I'm with San Francisco Global Charity Federation Lion Club.
Thank you.
Also with San Francisco Global Charity Federation.
Okay. Christine.
Christine Chan, I'm President of Redwood Financial Innovation Lions.
Thank you.
Over here. So here we have our past district governor, Mario Benavente, and of course, our district governor. So I wanted to invite you tonight, and I hope you all, he can introduce her for you.
Second Vice District Governor Mariah Tucker from Basso.
So anyhow, I'm honored to be here tonight and give you a little history and orientation tonight to what I think is the best service club in the world. And for those of you who've been around for a long time, you know, probably when I started 17 years ago, I didn't know I would still be standing here today in front of people and actually doing stuff I like to do. But one thing I found as you go through the years is being with the Lions is like another family. And so over the years, you develop all these great relationships with people, and you care about people, and you care about people that you're helping to serve. So as here what you'll see is there are over 1.4 million members of the Lions Club International. Lions are men and women dedicated to serving those in need, whether in their own community or around the world. This also can include their children, who can be Leos, and could also eventually be Lions as they get older. We're in over 200 countries, so it's 200 different cultures, languages, and everything. But the common language with everybody is really that they speak the language of being a lion and helping people all over the world. And there are more than 48,000 clubs worldwide. Okay.
Yeah.
So who the Lions are, we have a vision statement, is to be the global leader in community and humanitarian service. Our mission statement is to empower volunteers to serve their communities, meet humanitarian needs, encourage peace, and promote international understanding through Lions Clubs. And you'll hear this one a lot. Our motto is, we serve. We have a code of ethics. LCI has a code of ethics which sets the standard that Lions should aspire to adhere to. And our purpose, the LCI has a list of purposes to convey why Lions Clubs exist. Okay, Lions Code of Ethics. Maybe I should have some of you help me read this. To show my faith in the worthiness of my vocation by industrious application to the end that I may merit a reputation for quality of service. To seek success and to demand all fair remuneration or profit as my just due, but to accept no profit or success at the price of my own self-respect, lost because of unfair advantage taken or because of questionable acts on my part. To remember that building up my business is not necessary to tear down another's. To be loyal to my clients or customers and true to myself. Whenever a doubt arises as to the right or ethics of my position or action towards others, to resolve such doubt against myself. To hold friendship as an end and not a means. To hold that true friendship exists not on account of the service performed by one to another, but that true friendship demands nothing but accept service in the spirit in which it is given. Always to bear in mind my obligations as a citizen to my nation, my state, and my community, and to give them my unswerving loyalty in word, act, and deed. To give them freely my time, labor, and need. To aid others by giving my sympathies to those in distress, my aid to the weak, and my substance to the needy. And most importantly down here probably is to be careful with my criticism and liberal with my praise, to build up and not destroy. So you will see those ethics statements many times through the year, especially if you have one right directly that you go online. Okay, our purpose is to organize, charter, and supervise service clubs to be known as Lions Clubs. To coordinate the activities and standardize the administration of Lions Clubs. To create and foster a spirit of understanding among the peoples of the world. To promote the principles of good government and good citizenship. To take an active interest in civic, cultural, social, and moral welfare of the community. To unite the clubs in the bonds of friendship, good fellowship, and mutual understanding. And to provide a forum for the open discussion of all matters of public interest. Provided, however, that partisan politics and sectarian religion shall not be debated by club members. And to encourage service-minded people to serve the community without personal financial reward, and to encourage efficiency and promote high ethical standards in commerce, industry, professions, public works, and private endeavors. So these are some of the benefits of Lions Club memberships, and they are what most of us are here for, to help those in need. We want to make a difference in our community, having an impact on those in need worldwide, develop leadership skills, enhance communication skills, utilize planning and organization skills, working hands-on to meet community needs, meeting new people, opportunities to network, and opportunities to travel.
我加一句啊， don't worry about if you today you don't fully understand. Because on the October 23rd, we have a Chinese version. So if today you didn't fully understand, please also come on October 3rd.
And it will be
Yeah, and
restated.
also today, the question and answer will conduct in Chinese, so you can ask a question in Chinese.
May I also point out that much of this is on the LCI website in your own language, in Chinese.
Yes, already on website, if you check new lines orientation Chinese, so everything we talk today, there is the Chinese version. Yeah.
Anybody have any questions so far?
Okay, put it on the website, the new member, they can know how did you go into the website.
Okay, we can get that information.
Yeah, www.lions.clubs.org.
Okay,
Yeah,
rather than your
we can
phone.
write out here.
Okay.
Then you check search, then you say new club or new lines orientation Chinese, PPT, then we show.
Yeah, on the upper right-hand corner of that website, you'll see a drop-down list that has all the different languages. You'll find it there.
Put the board so we can write it and just write it down.
Back there? So in back, PDG actually says there are, that thing back here on the back table, I think it's the blue copy, blue paper. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, skip that. Okay, skip that. This is a standard club structure, as you'll probably find that. Every club will have a board of directors. They'll have a president, a vice president, probably at least two vice presidents, a membership chair, service chairperson, immediate past president, a secretary, treasurer, and a marketing committee's chairperson. There are also standing committees for each club, constitution and bylaws, information technology committee, finance committee who works with the treasurer, marketing communications committee, leadership committee, membership committee, and service committee, who will work with your service chairperson.
这讲的是说每一个 Lions Club 里面都有自己的组织结构，这结构里面，假如你是 President 的话，你是自己直接是那个 Club 里面 GATT 里的一个 leader。那我们在后面你们有 question 的话，我们会仔细解释这一些的。你要有 Service Chairperson， 你要有 First VP， 有 Membership Chairperson。现在这些人做什么事情，他们都是这个 Standard Club Structure 的一部分的 leader。
Thank you. That's our club officers. It's a couple years ago.
那这是举个例子啊，举个例子，每一个 club 里面都要有一个 president。到明年以后，哪怕你是新的 club， 可能明年你已经是 immediate past president， 然后有副总裁，有第一副总裁，有秘书，有那个财务长，有会员委员会主席。 有世界国际基金会的联络人，然后呢有 line tamer， 这就是说你是保管他们的东西和做罚款的，然后还有 line twister， 这是只不过是我们某一个 club， 就是这位讲解员这个trainer 的他的 club 的那个情况，给你们做一个 example。
So all clubs will have something similar as far as their set.
All clubs have to have LCIF coordinator.
Yes, you are supposed to have an LCIF coordinator.
是 everyone.
And we'll probably be calling you if you don't have one. Did you volunteer?
这个位置 usually 是 immediate past club president to 担任这个职位。假如你们的 club 是 new club， 那你们就 appoint 一个专门做国际狮子基金会的一个联络人，是这样。
So we will have training on that position if that's what you're be doing.
I think I'm 70% of the positions.
Might be.
Then you won't get that.
Then clubs may also have different directors based on the needs of their club and a lot of times the size of their club. So this is our club motto. What we always say is we care, we serve, and we have fun. I think that's important to everybody to remember as you go into your Lions career is that you gotta be having fun when you're there too. Because you know, it's not always gonna be strictly business. You have to be able to share your memories with everybody, share the projects you do, and just like being a family. So you want to take advantage of your friendships.
我们互相关爱，我们做很多的服务，我们有很多开心的时候，就这个意思。
So officers are elected annually. The club president appoints the nomination committee probably in March. The nomination committee selects candidates, and in April the club votes on the candidate. The term begins on July 1st. Our Lions year goes from July 1st to June 30th.
每一年结束的年，你不是1月1号到12月31号，是每一年的4年的结束在6月30号，7月1号是新的4年的开始。每一个会里面，如果要做选举，下一届的话，要在4月份就完成你们的选举，然后把你们的信息 upload 到网站上，所以我们就能够看到你们下一届的领袖。当然了，有的 club 是新建的，需要好几年都在那边当 president， 也非常正常。
Thank you. These are different activities our club does, but each club probably has different things that they prefer to do. Because they may be a specialty club, especially up in the city. I know we have a lot of clubs do a lot of medical work, with health cares and health things. Here we have a peace poster contest, police and fire awards, blood drives, rise against hunger, canine companions, caring cover. We do an Easter egg hunt, goblin walk, holiday Santa, hometown days, a lot of different, and we also have student scholarships and do the student speaker contest. So every club will have different things that they want to do. Most clubs probably wouldn't have the list this big necessarily. But you decide that among your club what your events are going to be.
对，我们每一个 club 都有自己的活动。我知道像 Joanna 的 club， 他们主要是做环境保护，所以每一年它都有大型的舞台演出，对吧？有生命之水，接下来是生命 of the plan， 对吧？然后那个 对，所以我们要知道每一个 club 可以有自己，像我知道那个 Half Moon Lions Club， 他们有 Pumpkin Festival， 很大的几万个人过去的，那一天你飞弗利湾上去人都不走，他们 provide 很多的 food， 所以我们现在的 district 有差不多60几个 club， 每一个 club 都有自己有特色的活动。
And these are just different ideas. Fundraising. This is many clubs will look at this list and see where they fit in, what they would like to do. So I'm saying like if you're like on PDG Esther, I think you do more with healthcare and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah， 像 Dr. John Valea 做比较多的 medical mission， 到海外去帮病人动手术，对吧？每一个 club 都有他们非常就是说有特点的服务。
But he also does youth exchange program also.
Yes.
So a lot of different things you can do. It's up to you to find the thing that you like to do and get involved. You want to get involved as soon as you're installed. Don't wait. This is when we meet. We meet the second and fourth Thursdays. Our board meetings the third Thursday. And so nowadays, a lot of clubs have been meeting by Zoom. A lot of clubs, since COVID, have really not got back into the habit of meeting in person. And so your schedules may be different sometimes. You may not meet, some clubs don't meet that often at all. But to really get a good consistent flow going, you need to set a schedule and get people involved, get them, notify them when things are happening.
我想解释一下正常的、比较专业的 club 是每一个月都要有会议的，叫做 member 会议，和还要有一个 board 会议，就是你们的董事会和会员会，在每个月要正式有会议的。那这个会议的时间呢，其实要放在那个网站上面，大家都看得到。其他的 club 呢，会跟你讲，哎，你们这次的会议我也来参加，可不可以？你要 open to 所有的 Lions Club 是这样的啊。
So total dues, I think the only thing that's, I think international dues are up to $51 a year, I believe. And multiple district is 31, I believe. That is the latest. And just so everybody knows, there's no confusion, we pay dues every year.
这是前几年的价钱，我也讲讲，你们照片不要拍下来，不是只付43块啊。这个价钱现在 international 已经是50块 ，don't take a picture， the number is not correct，OK？对，你要知道，现在呢，大多数的 club 都是收150块1年，其中呢大概是84块钱呢，你要分3批给50块钱给 Lions Club International， 另外的30几块钱呢就是给 MD4， 就是 California 的和那个加起来大概84块。这个数字是在比较前面的，所以你拍照的时候要 disregarding the number， 但你要 get the concept。因为为什么呢？现在已经是 due time， 我相信每一个 club 的那个叫什么 treasurer， 可能已经有收到我们的 district secretary 的电话或 email， 因为已经是7月1号，你想想到现在已经是整整90天了，所以很多的 club 已经是 past due。
Each person, right? They're $84.
It's actually 95.
95.
Because the costs have gone up. It's 50 for LCI, 31 for the state, and 1440 for our district. That's 95. What the club decides to charge their members, you have to figure out, what it costs to run your club, and you have to add a little bit to that.
Okay, so on top of 95.
Yeah, so in your club, you're 170, Mike?
Yes, we are.
You're 170, so the extra above the 95 is what you're charging in order to run your club.
Right. And
Just to make that clear.
I know San Bruno's are different.
There's a whole range of what different clubs charge different amounts.
Some
And
clubs
some are higher and some are lower.
Yeah, well, Menlo Park called me one time and they want to know what I charged, and it turns out they were only charging 90.
They were losing money.
Do you lose $2?
They
So
lost.
$5.
Does anybody have any questions so far? Also on the screen, you probably saw that there was 2 different bank accounts. One is each club has an administrative account, and each one has a fundraising charity account. So the money that is raised through your foundation or through the events that you do through your club, your fundraisers, your crowd feeds, all that kind of stuff. And that money can only be spent to help the community, how we support the community. You cannot use it to do administration in your club. Administration, that's the account that takes care of how your needs for your actual club will be run.
Go slideshow. Slideshow. Go slideshow.
So one here,
To the right, to the left.
we need to give to the international and the district, also the 95, right?
Yeah, but we do that, you get a bill on it.
Yeah, slideshow.
You're automatic bill.
It's a charity account, do I have to put a working charity behind it, or it can be just the club name?
It can be a name, but it's actually it's our fundraising account, it's our,
So I just have to know that account for fundraising. I don't have to put extra words into that
no.
account, right?
You have to make sure you keep the accounts separate though for auditing purposes. And remember, you cannot, but if you raise $100,000 from the public, it all goes back to the public. To how we support our people we
就
support.
他们讲的就是这个意思，每一个 Lions Club 里面要有2个银行的户口，一个银行的户口呢，我们叫做 admin account。这个 admin 呢，就是平时你做活动，人家付你的钱，你再弄出去，你要付 membership fee 收进来出去。另外一个叫 donation account， 就是那个慈善这个 account。这个慈善 account 的话，你不能够给自己 club 的人来用的，是专门捐到慈善的活动上面去的。所以你一定要有2个 account， 有2个户口 ，OK。
But there's different ways we communicate. We have the website, Facebook, email, Zoom, Instagram. There are a lot of different social outlets out there that clubs
And a
use.
WeChat.
And then we also have what we call the thread. And that's the way our district communicates with us the best.
Oh, that's important because I want to say most of the new club don't even know that. Pay attention to your email because on every Sunday.
At about 5:07.
Yeah, every Sunday you will receive the email from district. This is shred, THREAD, shred. On the shred, there are all district event, installation, service project. Weekly by weekly, they update. So you don't need to worry about ask other people where is the flight. All the flight, all the event information is on there.
And all the members got the email, right? Not
Everyone,
just the
as
office.
long as
But
you
they're
have
not,
email.
if they're not getting it, you let us know.
You, as long as you give us your email address, it will be automatically sent to all the people. But somebody, they don't provide the email address. When they join us, yeah.
And just so everyone knows, with the thread, it's whatever you put on your membership application and what they registered you with international. Some people have a preferred email and some people are using a different one. So if you're not getting it in the email you like, check the one you registered with.
I would basically check in every Sunday, because the list of events, a lot of are based months out there. So you can plan, because you can always welcome to join other clubs events and to help them out if it's something you're interested in. So here's some resources, Lions website, lionsclub.org. LCI Standard Club Constitution and Bylaws. My Lion, promote and report club service and activities. There are Lion ebooks, and the ebooks are give you the guide for you're either in one of those positions, or if you want to know more about it, maybe in the future you want to be a secretary, treasurer, membership chair, or any of those items. And there's a thing about blueprint for a stronger club. A lot of these things we actually can order, and we can get them mailed to you, or you can print them yourself off the site. Your club, your way is another one, and Lions eClubhouse, free website for your club. So each club uses different things, but like we did the lionsclub.org right there, so you see that's not up there right there. Now a lot of these things, there's videos on some of that stuff, everything too. So a lot of stuff you could. One thing is to try to go in like every week or so and just find something new to click on to see and learn something new every week.
有看到这个啊 ，My Club My Way，
My Club My Way，
非常好。你可以 design 你的 club 要怎么样做，对吧 ？As long as 你没有付的 due。
As long as you pay.
Okay, district and multiple district. This is an old version here, but right now our district governor right here is Zheng. Our first vice district governor is Jimmy Ness, and our second vice district governor is right back here, Mariah Tucker. So 2 years from now, Mariah will be up there. And there are 750 districts with 35 or more clubs. There are approximately 1,250 members in each district. Right now, we are over 1,700 members in our district. And we were kind of surprised at the cabinet meeting to find out that San Jose only had 900 members.
Oh, yeah, they've been
C6.
they've been down for the
Yeah.
past 5 years.
So, but we're trying to go up. C6.
C6, they've been going down.
Yeah, we got double there.
Okay, yeah, we are
But
continuing.
we're going up further, so you want to go up.
Not down.
Multiple districts are formed by 2 or more districts, and in our MP4, I think it's 14 districts now. And our district runs from San Francisco. Then everything else, we go south all the way down to Palo Alto. Actually, we have a club in East Palo Alto now, and we go to the coast for Pacifica and Half Moon Bay. So how many is it? 59 or 60 clubs now?
Right now we have 60 clubs.
60 clubs right now we have.
The district 44就是我们的 district 是整个 MD4 的 largest club.
This is kind of a map of how it works in the state, though. As you can see, actually, if you look at the area that we're actually in, C4 there, it's actually a very small. It's the smallest section. It's the smallest section, and yet we have the most clubs, one of the highest
我们你看，这是整个 California 所有的 district， 里面都看到，就像 Michael 讲的，我们的 C4 是 territory 非常小，看到吗？从 San Francisco 一直到 Palo Alto， 但是我们的私有是最多的一个 district。
So you see in that small area though, and you look at C6 that has 900 people, how they have like probably triple the size or maybe more than that of our size of our district. Look at the top of California, a lot of those clubs are really more isolated, they're not close together.
Yeah, question?
So 4 is California.
Yeah.
C4.
C.
This is
C4 是我们。
我知道，what is
MD4 is multiple district 4.
California.
That's the state of California.
California
So we're
就是有
C4 is
这么
our own district.
Yeah.
Right
So
there.
4 C4.
C4, yeah, there you
So
go.
everyone in California start with 4, like 4. Like
No,
let's say
No,
I had.
no,
Yeah.
no, 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 L5.
Still no, right?
No, 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 you don't
Yeah,
have L.
yeah, they'll have the 4 before it. 4C4, 4C3, they'll have 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
So I'm in the green area. If I live in the green area, it means that I'm 4A1.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
So 4
4C.
means California.
Yeah.
That's what I meant, yeah.
Yeah, this
Because we call multiple district 4, so this is our full day. So every district start with a 4.
So in other words, CAL, you see that Northern California is C, Middle California are A, and the Southern Californias are L. So that spells C-Cal, right? C-A-L, Cal.
God, that is sophisticated.
L, right?
All right,
C-A-L.
okay.
Yeah, California, that means
Yeah.
C-A-L.
Does it take 30 years of your time to find out?
Yeah.
40 years.
Okay. So in our district 4C4, our district governor is the chief administrative officer of the district and serves as the district governor team leader. And that is Governor Cindy. The district constitution and bylaws govern the operation of the district and establish the rules by which the district is to function. So she's the one to make sure that we follow the bylaws. And this is the structure of our district cabinet. You can see here, there's a lot of information up there. But under Cindy, in this section here is, we have a global leadership team coordinator. There's 3 sections there on that. We have officers of media past district governor, who is Clayton Jolly, cabinet secretary, who's Denise Kelly, cabinet treasurer, Philip Kwan, and then we have 6 regions.
Yeah, we have 6 region and also 13 of the zone chair. 6 region
No gap.
chair.
I thought you had the laser pointer.
That's, oh.
Somebody had the laser pointer pointing.
Yeah.
You have the laser pointer?
Laser.
Laser has, yeah, pointed out.
Would it help to turn down the lamp just a little bit?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, repeat,
Well, in our cabinet, here's our
这个是
leader.
讲我现
Here's
在
our
的
leader.
我的内阁是怎么样组成的。那我在这边啊 ，District Governor 下面有 GATT。GMT 们是包括什么？我们刚刚有介绍过的，有 GNT，Dr. John Villar，GET，PDG Esther，GLT，The Leadership Team，Mario Vanni 今天主持训练的，还有我们全体负责训练的 PDG，江惠 for the Global Service， 说这几个人加起来，我们叫做 GATT。有很多人就会讲，
什么江惠是做什么？
江惠是做什么？江惠，你讲你做什么？做 services， 所有我们这一年所有的 services 都是由他负责的，所有的 leadership training 都是由 PDG Mario Vanni
做什么？
做什么？这是做活动，等会儿会介绍我们有哪些活动，活动由他来负责，训练由他负责 ，membership 整个 district 的成长是由 Dr. Zheng 跟 Esther Lee 负责，然后呢，我有我自己的 district governor team， 我们的 officer 是谁呢？那你就有 immediately past district governor， 看到吧？这个人是 Clayton， 去年的 president， 然后 officer 有 cabinet secretary Denise Kelly。Cabinet Treasury 这个人就是那个叫什么财务长是关岳雄先生，然后这个 Region Chair 呢，我们这里就比较多，因为这里只是讲的一个，我有6个 Region，13个 Zone Chair 是这里啊，13个跟6个 Region Chair 的意思是大区主席，好像今天的那个 Sherman King 和 和那个 Asia Ken， 对他们两个呢是大区主席，我们也有小区主席、分区主席，比如说 Joanna Zheng 是我们的分区主席啊，所以我介绍一下，然后有 Second Vice District Governor 是 Maria Carver， 是我的 officer team， 看到吗？然后 First District Governor 是 Jimmy Ness， 每次都是做 music 的，这记不记得 Jimmy？ 对吧？记得啊，每一次有在做音乐，在做 DJ， 好，所以就看看是这里。然后呢，你们不是记得我们有各种各样 committee 对吧 ？committee 是委员会 ，committee means 是委员会，所以我们有各种各样的委员会，有服务的委员会、市场委员会，有那个叫什么啊？做那个这一个我们今年最大的头就是 Coffaro， 专门负责 LCIF 全世界那个慈善基金会 Foundation， 每一个 district 是有主席的。我们自己的 Summerhill Metropolitan Lions Club 也有的，那就是上一次的会长韩中芬，是这样的，所以他们要report to Mike Coffaro， 他是我 district 的 LCIF coordinator， 然后我们有 co-coordinator Amy Fink， 所以还有 service committee， service 我们现在已经不是4个，我们有10个 global cause。OK， 所以有 veteran， 有 mental health care、environment， 然后有 youth， 对吧？然后有 disaster relief， 所以加起来一共有10个 service。那我们的所有的 service 都有它的 committee chairperson 的。譬如说，我们的 region chair 都负责一个项目，我们的 Asia Ken 它是负责糖尿病 ，diabetes 糖尿病，我们的 Sherman King。他是大区主席，他是负责抗饥饿。我们还有其他的大区主席，譬如说这个韩国人 Sunny Ken， 他是负责儿童癌症 （childhood cancer）， 明白了啊？所以我就不多举例子了。来，交给你，谢谢啊。
I know this is kind of confusing to hear.
这个一定要知道。
And you know, some people are still confused 10 years from now. So.
这比较复杂的，慢慢就会呀，就是这样。
So that's why it's also important, like, to go to our cabinet meetings, stuff like that, so you can see how the whole system works. So district convention, we do that once a year. It's on the 3rd week of May, and this year we'll be in Reading again, same place for the last time, I believe. I believe we will be voting on another site for the next year. It's held to develop fellowship among the lines of the district, conduct general district business, so there is some business stuff we have to do there. Elect the district governor and other district elected officers, conduct seminars or programs, and have some fun activities and contests. Some of them are pretty silly, but we have a good time when we go up there.
那 district convention 这里是讲2023年的，2026年，你记得 third week of the May 这个意思就是每一年5月份的第3个星期，就是我们的。整个的我们的区 District 4C4 的一个 convention 年会，那今年呢是放在2026年的5月份，我们也有我们的年会。这个年会呢仍然在 Reading， 但是呢在 Reading 这个地方呢可能是我们的最后一次，因为我们要在 Reading 这一次呢再做一次选举，看看大家的选择要不要今后的地方仍然是在 Reading 还是在别的地方。
Any questions about that?
So 2026 still going to
May 第3个星期 ，May 的第3个星期，我们是最后一次，最后一次。
You're going to Reading to vote for not going Reading anymore.
Yes.
Right?
Well,
Okay.
We'll see how it works.
我们不知道的 results， 但是我就跟大家讲一讲，你们要用自己的心来 vote， 对吧？
I would encourage people to go because you have a lot of fun.
What's the other option though, if it's
We
not
don't
gonna
know
be
yet.
ready?
We don't know yet.
有的，有好几个地方，有好几个地方，可能是 Sacramento 啊，别的地方，稍微近一点 ，Reading 是比较。
Well,
If I have to go to cast my vote, I go.
Well, this is an important reason to get involved in district level, because when you're at the district level, you get to influence those decisions, and certainly you can always give your opinions to the people who are making those decisions, but rest assured that the people making those decisions are making them with the best intentions in mind. So, yeah.
How the district and multiple districts communicate. We've already told you lions4c4.org is for the district. The thread is lionsforservice@gmail.com. You should get that every Sunday. The district Facebook page is Lions District 4C4. District Twitter is at lions4_C4. Local district website at md4lions.org and californialions.org.
这个 picture 的要大家拍一张照片，这个是你的联络方式，怎么跟 district 联络，怎么跟 multiple district 联络，怎么跟世界总会联络，都有它的 website 里面都有邮箱，是这样。
So it's good information on each one. I know we had talked about our convention. Our state convention is usually in February, I believe, and this year they will be staying on the Queen Mary. So if you ever want to go down there, have some good time and meet a lot of
记
people
得
in
2月份的时
California.
候不要定什么，因为我们 state level 就是我们加州也有一个年会，这个年会在 Queen Mary， 你们知道 Queen Mary 在哪里吗？在罗省的一个船上，非常非常 romantic 的啊，要去的啊，非常好的。我们就在船上做我们整个加州的 convention， 要早一点去有意思的。越晚的话，你的房间就不了。
Next year, February, right?
对对对，现在已经 open 这个 registration。
For next February.
For next
February.
是加州的年会，加州的年会，我们在船上做。OK。
I think it's on the 24th or something.
February 24th.
I think so.
They invite happy going to my office.
We went to 22.
Okay. So these are past district governors, I mean, international governors. Right now, our leader is A.P. Zheng from India, and that's our current international president. Okay, some of the history about our Lions Club. In 1917, Melvin Jones founded the Lions Club International Foundation. It originally started as these businessmen who had used to meet for lunch once a week, got together and decided that they wanted to do something for their community. So Melvin Jones kind of got it going and became this great organization. You will see his name everywhere. 1920, our first club outside of the United States was in Canada. 1925, does anybody know who Helen Keller is? Has anybody ever heard of Helen Keller? Go ahead, Corey.
She was a teacher for the blind.
Well, actually, she actually was blind
She
and
was
deaf
blind.
at 19 months old. And so she actually challenged the Lions Club at that convention to become Knights of the Blind. And that's why a lot of our work is done for sight. And she really challenged them that they should be doing something that would help people with disabilities, especially sight. And she actually became a very charismatic leader after the tough childhood she had. If you ever want to watch the movie Miracle Worker, you'll hear the story of her life and how her teacher, Ann Sullivan, helped her be able to communicate by Braille and stuff that we take advantage of now, but in those times was really new. And she ended up being a very good speaker and was very well known. In 1945, LCI helped draft the United Nations Charter. Is there anything else about the United Nations we should know? Yes. Fine, Roy.
We're the only service organization in the world that has a seat at the table.
And that is quite an accomplishment and really a great thing. So I still want to get to one of the United Nations Day one of these days.
So much fun. If you get the opportunity to go.
And you can see that at the Fairmont Hotel, the marquee at the Fairmont Hotel, you go into the lobby, it's on the left side wall. We see that part.
So anyhow, that's really an amazing thing for the Lions Club International. In 1956, the Leo's Club was created. That is our junior Lions, basically, that we work with in high school. 1968, the Lions Club International Foundation was established. And since that time, I think it's $1.2 billion we've raised, or 1.5, and we.
$1.3 billion, yes.
And that's the money that we raised that helps all these service projects we want to do all across the world. 1987, and I know it took 70 years or so, the Lions Club International became the first service club organization to admit women as members. At that time, those first 70 years, women were not allowed to be members in the Lions Club.
Actually, they were, but then they got kicked out.
They got kicked out.
They were lionesses.
A little secret they don't.
They don't want to say that.
But and now I think our membership is probably about half and half, maybe more women actually. I know in our club it is.
I think there's more women.
Yeah, I think so too.
Our district is more women.
I think so.
Yeah, based on I know.
1990, Site First was launched, and that's a lot of our work with vision in Hong Kong. And today our international network has grown to include more than 200 countries and geographic areas. So what an accomplishment. But our thing right now is we're still working on membership to get up to 1.5 million, so we're short of our goal. So I think later on, PDGS is going to talk about getting some new members into our district. The official name of the association is the International Association of the Lions Club, or simply Lions Club International. The name Lion was chosen on a secret ballot over several others because the lion stood for strength, courage, fidelity, and vital action. This is our Lion's logo here. You'll see the gold L is in the middle on a blue field surrounded by a gold circle. On either side of the circle is the profile of a lion's head. Looking back, the first one is we're looking back at what we've already done in our proud past, and the second is we're looking optimistically towards our future.
Yeah, 我想我们要注意一下这个 logo 啊。我看到很多 club 的 logo 上面还有红红的舌头，这个已经过时了，不能用了，只能用这个啊 ，no red tongue。Okay.
No red tongue. Okay, our organizational structure for our international is international officers implement policy and serve as inspirational leaders of the world's lions. And this is an old one right now. Our new president.
Our new president is AP Shen, not Patty Hell.
And as you'll see there on the international board of directors was one of our lions from San Bruno. Past international director Kanagara. And there are 34 members and 8 board appointees of the International Board of Directors. And the International Constitution and bylaws govern the operations of the association and establish the rules by which the association is to function.
So yeah, 今年我们有新的 international director. Leeds Group.
This group is the
Yeah, this is Ken Ibarra, couple years ago. 也是我们 district 的骄傲，因为我们自己的 district 曾经有过一个 international director.
So the convention, an international convention brings together thousands of lions from around the world for a week of business, education, celebration, and fellowship. But what our government would like you to know is next year in July, I think it's July 3rd through the 7th, that it will be held in Hong Kong.
这里没有写2026年，就是今年我们要去的，明年要去的世界的那个总会呢，是在香港去7月3号 ，July 3rd。去香港，你们把时间记一记啊。
那是有一个那个group share 的票吗？还是各买各的？
他是个人买个人的飞机票，然后呢，世界总会的网站上呢还有几个 hotel， 但是它有规定，就是 California 大概是住在哪一个 hotel 里面，啊，就是这样。但是你也可以自己安排，在早上要来得及，他的会议都是9点钟开始的，所以你不能在太远的地方，你要打车啊过去。因为这个 event 呢，他自己有安排了 hotel， 有安排的旅馆可以去，所以我们现在有一些选择。有的人说去了香港以后呢，就到北京去爬长城。那我呢是说去了香港以后呢，跟我到上海去玩。所以这是好一点啊，上海比较好玩吧。你 你这个时间7月份去，爬长途是非常非常的累的。
How many days?
万里无云的地方，所以我们
How many days?
How many days 啊？The convention 大概只有4、5天最多。
They could have how many days?
How many days? 你大概你自己要安排10天吧，连玩带会议10天大概，否则会太紧张。
4 days.
4 days.
So vacation time is unlimited, depends on your own personal interest.
对，你可以玩3个月都没问题啊。但是我现在我们都有公众的，对吧？
Okay, the international headquarters is located in Oak Brook, Illinois. Approximately 275 staff members in 11 divisions, club supplies, distribution, convention, research and club administration, extensive membership, finance, technology, service activities, leadership, legal, LCIF, and public relations and communication. And I actually went on a tour of it a couple years back when I had to go to a conference for LCIF. So it's pretty amazing. It's a place it's a good place to actually go. But
Yeah,
everybody you talk to that you need help, everything's really basically that's where everything is headquartered.
对，我去过4次，所以每次都有学到不少的东西啊。那个其实世界总裁的办公室是很小的。
Okay, LCF grants an average of $30 million annually. It provides clubs with all the means to build schools, health clinics, vocational rehabilitation, training centers, and other projects that address community needs. LCI Site First wanted to reduce and eliminate blindness worldwide. Since its launch in 1990, Lions have raised over $45 million for Site First, making LCIF the world's largest blindness prevention organization. In 2018, LCIF celebrated 50 years of service. The foundation has awarded more than $1 billion for nearly 14,000 grants worldwide. If you ever get a chance, go onto YouTube, and there's several disaster relief videos they show, and there's a couple of good ones on the Site First and all the things we do worldwide. And that's something that's really cool to go on, and there's hundreds of them on there. I think you'll find they're very inspirational. Okay, Campaign 100, that's been a while now, but in 2018, LCIF announced the most ambitious fundraising effort in LCIF history. Campaign 100 spanned 4 years, I think it went a couple over that, to raise $300 million by June 30th, 2022. I believe they actually raised $330 million, I think it was at the end, something like that. Our global initiatives, we take on global challenges together. As community needs have increased, Lions have broadened their focus towards humanitarian efforts. Each Lions Club is autonomous, and therefore may choose projects and activities that fit the lifestyles of its members and impact the community the greatest. So you see the first one there, that's one Lion Asia is working on this year, is diabetes, to reduce the prevalence of diabetes and improve the quality of life for those diagnosed. There's also environment, sustainability, protect and restore environment to improve the well-being of all communities. Hunger, ensure all community members have access to nutritious foods. Vision, preventable, avoidable blindness, and improve the quality of life for people who are blind and visually impaired. Childhood cancer, help those affected by childhood cancer survive and thrive. And I know this year we have mental health on there, and I know PDG John with the service committee will be having, is encouraging everybody to go to the NAMI walk this Saturday in San Mateo.
Yeah, 对，我们现在已经不是这样5个了，因为这个是好几年前的，总部还没有彻底 update 他们的 PowerPoint。其实我们知道到今天为止，我们的 Global Cost 是10个啊 ，10个，所以等一会儿呢，我们的 Service Leader 会跟你们进入 detail， 是这样的。
Okay, GAT, Lions in Action. Seeking to unite the 3 pillars of Lions Club International: leadership, membership, and service. The Global Action Team provides access for Lions and Lions leaders to key programs and tools. As a result of GAT's one team approach, clubs will become stronger and service outcomes will be more impactful. So we have a GLT leadership leader, membership, and service. I think they're all here today. We're all here. Clubs are the center of the action. The GAT puts the entire Alliance network to work for your club. And teamwork is the key. It brings the entire GLT, GMT, and GST together to support your club. One thing you will notice as you go through your line, there's a lot of initials, and you'll become familiar with as time goes on. This one team approach ensures all clubs and members have the skills, knowledge, and resources needed to provide impactful service. Support is all around you. You will hear from them when you go to our cabinet meetings. You will hear them speak at each meeting, and you will get, if you pay attention to your thread, there sometimes will be information also on there. Okay, GAT provides training and development opportunities for Lions. And that one part there, training and development opportunities, there are many opportunities for everybody here in this room who wants to learn more about the Lions or who wants to get involved and get into leadership. So be on the lookout for those classes and stuff when they come up, and ask questions. The global leadership team is the driving force behind these programs, including communicates regularly with region and zone chairpersons and clubs, ensures they are aware of leadership development programs and resources available, organizes and facilitates leadership development training, collaborates with GMT and GST, identifies potential and new leaders, confirms new members are provided effective member orientation at the club level in collaboration with GMT. This is one way that your club is supported. GST, the GAT empowers Lions to meet the priority needs of their communities and elevate member experience through impactful service growth. The GST is the driving force behind these programs, including encourages clubs to implement service projects that are aligned with global LCI initiatives, works with clubs to raise the visibility of Lions service impact in local communities, works with region, zone, and club service chairpersons to help clubs reach their service goals, ensure regular reporting in My Lion to increase engagement in service projects, supports local community service projects to create a sense of belonging and pride to the Lions and deals with district, and collaborates with GLT and GMT district coordinators. Any questions on that?
GST leaders here, John. So anything related to the services, you don't know the detail
Anything
about
you want to say, John?
ask PDG John. Yeah.
Thank you. So, you're here to join Lions Club, you're here to help make a difference in somebody's life. One thing you need to do also is that most of us do something for somebody without expecting anything in return, right? But for Lions, we need to be accountable. So when you do a service project, each one of you will have to report to your club secretary. That way we can have a metric showing how much service your club does. That way the governor can track how well the district is doing. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. Yeah. So I have an easy way to report quickly. If you just let me see. Do we have a way of sharing a screen? Is it room 107 or 101?
You may do that after full presentation ends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. But anyway, I can show.
Share
Curious about how? If you're curious about how you make the reporting, come see me, and I'll be able to help you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is it report on the website?
Yeah, you can report on the website. I created a website where all you have to do is enter the email of the person that's supposed to do reporting for you. Let's say in your case it would be your club secretary or someone that have the admin for your club. And so when you click, it automatically goes to your club admin and they can report for you.
举个例子，你在11月2号要做一个这么大的活动，有500多个人来，你怎么样让整个的全世界都知道你的 event？ 你要把你的活动放进世界的 website 的 portal 上面去，放进去不是说你已经做完了，你可以在做之前说 you are going to， 就是说你要做，然后把前几年的 picture 放上去，然后你这一次是什么时候做，你希望大家来，对不对啊？在什么地方，时间现在就应该放进去了。所以说，不是单单我们看到，所有的人都看到，只要他是 line 都能够看到，所以这是非常好的。
So these are more communications on how we communicate. I do have a couple of copies of some Lion magazines in fact, if somebody wants to browse through them. Email messages, our website, social networking. So each club does it a little bit different. They also have access to different cities and different organizations they belong to.
Before you move on, Line Mike, I might also point out that our district has a Facebook page, and of course we have the thread. So yeah, communication is definitely important. Look on Facebook, know more.
We're in the process of getting it back from Meta. Please don't look for it right now.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, everybody go home and know.
Okay.
Thank you.
So the main thing is the website, there's no apps or anything going on.
I think we do have an app for my line, don't we?
They do.
Yeah, we have an app for my line.
Yeah, for example, Artist Association Lions Club, you still ongoing have an art exhibition in Hayward, right? It will be end on October 30th. So you need to upload every week to see your new painting, everything, what's going on, the mayor have a speech. You need to upload because everybody can do that, especially for the secretary and the service chair. You just signing in, then you put the services, then they will allow you to upload all those.
That's the part I'm interested because it's
So
already.
yeah, John will walk you through on how to upload. Yeah.
The service?
Yeah, service.
Yeah, or you can.
Okay. And these are different, like I said, there's a lot of different acronyms you'll see. IP, International President. Media Pass International President. DP, Vice President.
Yeah, we don't need it.
There's a lot of ones up here, but you hear a lot of these things, and you'll see a lot of them in your emails. People will use.
这就是简称啊，每一个简称是什么意思？那你们有很多人是 club president， 很多人就说 CP， 就知道你是 club 的一个 president， 你可以拍照片啊，这个名字不会改变的。Yeah， 比如说我们现在做 PDG， 你们肯定不知道什么意思 ，Past District Governor， PDG 啊。
Do you have one in Chinese?
Yes.
Okay, can you post that?
We need a sign-in website.
Yeah.
And also on the October 23rd, we have all the Chinese version training again.
Oh, I mean the title.
Title,
The
we need a
Chinese
sign-in,
title.
we need a sign-in the website to download their PPT in Chinese version. I don't have that. Yeah.
Okay, so before we conclude here, the first thing I would recommend to everybody here is, as a new Lion, get involved right away. Once you're in, get to work, find a committee or a cause you'd like to work with, and go for it. Also, does everybody know who their sponsor is?
Yes.
Because if you have questions, that's who you should be going to. If you have a question, you don't know where to look, that's the first person you should be going to.
Guiding Lion.
Guiding
Lion. Zone Chair.
Guiding line 是中文的意思，就是导师啊，指导的导啊。
So those are the people that should be
对，
helping
指导
you.
师来帮助你们做一些工作，是这样的啊。所以我们每一个 club 新的狮子会都有导师的 new club， they all have a guiding line 是 2 years 2年，是这样。
You guys did such a good job answering the question along the way.
We're trying.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, you know, if you theoretically, if you weren't going to any meetings or communicate with your club, your sponsors should be finding out what's going on. And one thing I always, and the whole club is responsible for the success of any new member. And I think one thing I've always found from PDG Mario is a story of always when he first started. finding that person who maybe is in the back room that nobody's talking to, and trying to get them engaged with the club and, you know, get them involved. Because it's hard sometimes if somebody gets somebody who's really shy and they kind of tend to sit in back, but if you don't ever approach them, odds are they're probably gonna leave the club. So anyhow, I wish you all good luck. If you have any more questions, go ahead. Anybody have questions?
Mariah, can you turn up the lights, please? Governor Mariah, forgive me. Thank you.
You can always call me.
Does anyone have any questions? Any questions? This program will be conducted once again in Chinese on October 23rd. Governor Cindy, will that be here in this room again?
Yes, I reserved already, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock on the 23rd. And as Lion Mike... As Lion Mike pointed out, a lot of these things, he gave you a lot of facts and information, lots of it. And this is going to take, it'll take you years to get it all. So if you don't understand all of it, don't worry. But the thing is to keep attending, keep going to your club. The main thing to know is that your club is the basic unit of Lionism. And this is a worldwide organization. We're able to help everywhere throughout the world because we're a member of a worldwide organization and we belong to Lions Clubs International Foundation. And so when we put our dollars and cents into the foundation, we're able to help people throughout the world. So it's important to remember, we help our local communities through our clubs, we can help worldwide through LCIF, and Lion Michael right there, he's the expert on it, so.
I think that's another class, but one thing to remember, we didn't bring it up there, but in LCIF, when you go out and fundraise for LCIF, if you raise $100,000, all $100,000 is paid for the programs we want to support. We do not keep, everything has to go back to the public. Okay? Yeah.
So when you do an event, right? Let's say you do a fundraising event. So you pay some money to, like, let's say rent the venue, get some food, okay? And then people come pay for admissions or raffle tickets or whatever it is, so you get some money. But per what you're saying is, I'm going to have the expense comes from the admin account.
No,
But
no.
everything gotta go back to a charity account?
No, the profit will go to the charity
Only
account.
profits, right? I wanna make sure that part, yeah.
The profit goes to the charity account.
So, the fund that I raised on that night, I can just split it and pay back the principal, right?
Yep.
You know, yeah.
Or
but-
you can say a percent, how much percent you're putting into LCIF. The rest goes to admin or whatever. You have to specify.
Okay, I see.
Oh, you have to remember too, any way you raise from fundraising goes to charity, okay? Now,
Only raise.
The profit.
Raise or.
The profit.
My expense is going to.
The profit.
Yeah, it
It's
goes
the
to
profit.
charity account,
Yeah.
you know. And admin, now, you cannot transfer charity funds into admin.
You can't cover dues with
But
the
I
money you
can
raise from the
cover
public.
My expense, right?
Yeah.
Because when I do something, I have my expense.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You know, we're talking about net income.
So,
Any
okay,
profit-
so the
any
profit
profit
goes
you
to,
have.
yeah, the fundraise is fundraise, okay, the fundraise. Less the expense.
Yes.
So I think what
Goes
you're
to
trying
the
to
charity
get
account.
is that.
Okay, my question is, do I have to donate the money out or spend it out by the end of the year?
No.
Because
No.
of tax,
Okay.
because usually you
You
don't
can
carry
keep it
profit
until-
over
yeah,
a year.
Unless you're
Well,
raising
you should
for a
spend at the
specific
same
Okay,
project.
so you know, compliance.
Yeah.
That's a whole, that could be a whole seminar on itself.
Mhm.
Just know that according to our tax IDs that we have here in the US,
C4.
you, just in the United States in general, you are supposed to spend a minimum of 20% of the money you bring in for charitable donation every year.
Okay, this is
Minimum.
very good information.
Now, when you're doing a flyer for a fundraiser, there's a very key phrase of words. money raised will go to.
Yeah, that's what I.
That way, if anyone ever comes along and says, oh, but here's your end of report for financial report for your event, and someone says, oh, but you paid yourself for the food that you brought in. That's part of the ticket price. So you get to take that off the top. That's why you put on flyers overall money raised, or you say that. So that way you can make sure your event is paid for in the event. Even if at the end of the day, all of us long-standing Lions and long-standing clubs have had events where we have thought, I'm sure San Bruno can tell us at least one or two, where we thought an event was gonna bring in a lot of money. And after we calculated expenses, it brought in maybe $50, sometimes less. It's not a failure, it's a learning experience. It's okay. You now know, okay, what I budgeted for thinking food was only gonna be $150, okay, I need to up that next time. Or whatever it is, okay? It's fine.
I think what Line Leland's trying to tell you is, you can put admin money to charity, but you cannot take charity money to admin.
Yes.
Once it goes to charity.
Yeah, admin can cover charities, charities cannot cover admin.
Yes.
And just so you
That's
know,
what
the
I said.
district have a lot of resource for you. We have a online form that we can help you do registration for your event. We can help you collect money, so all you have to do is scan the QR code and the money automatically goes into your admin or your charitable account. So you don't have to worry about collecting checks and cash and all that. So we have that system in place already to help you. So if you need help with your project, give me a call. I'd be happy to help you.
That's your,
Yeah, we have, the district paid for unlimited forms to be used. So if you wanna do a simple form like, who is attending the meeting tonight, I need to know, we can create a form for that, and all they have to do is click and reply, and then you get the result. So all of those is available for you. If you do a service project in the public, and you want to have exposure, the district owns a 12 feet tall inflatables that can give you great exposure, and you can use that, so you can borrow that anytime you have a service project you want to use. Just let us know and we'll make it available for you.
Okay. That's it. Is someone else going to speak?
I think that's the only thing on there. The blue light was distracting.
I want to change people have little time to copy around. And also the use protection. Let's do use protection because it's short.
Very short, I promise.
Yeah, that's important.
Youth protection. This is something that is kind of new to Lions International. In 2021, the state law changed on how we interact with minors. None of your clubs right now have a Leo club. However, it is now international and multiple district 4's policy that these forms must be turned in within 30 days of the start of the Lions year, or 30 days from the minute your club is chartered. We're hitting that time frame with a lot of our new clubs today. So I need one member from every club. If your president's here, even better. If secretary, doesn't matter. To fill out this form, one per club. And Governor Cindy will help pass those out. But this is what you need to do.
我想讲一讲，非常非常容易。因为如果你没有的话，你只要讲我的 club 还没有 Leo， 就是这样一 click， 然后签个名就可以了。给 club president 我给你。
So, and this is why if we don't get these from your clubs now within 30 days of chartering, because it's now state law, the multiple district and international will put you on suspension for not turning it in. It's a big deal, we're not pretending anymore. But you have to fill out the top part, no matter what, every club has to do it. Lions, just really quick. Some of your clubs, I've already seen your charter or your main event for your year is gonna be focused around minors. And so if you think you're going to interact with a minor more than 10 hours a month or more than 30 hours for the entire year, you need to come and see me because there's a whole nother part you need to do. And I'm not gonna take everyone's time because right now in your first year, no one has a Leo's Club. You don't have to worry about it, but you have to fill out the top, put your club name, the year, and then check the no box and return them to me tonight so I can have them filed, okay?
So you would be the youth protection officer to sign that part, right?
Whoever the president or secretary is fine,
Oh,
right
so
now.
you sign those?
Yeah, that's fine. Either one, okay? Especially if you don't have a Leo club. If you had a Leo club, then it's different. But for those who are wondering, if your club was chartered in the last Lions year or before, I have everyone's in the district already. It's just for the 6 new clubs that chartered this Lions year that we don't have them, okay?
Her club is pending. Her club is pending.
Fill it out anyway. Fill it out now.
Cindy, Cindy, can we give it
Yeah.
for her? Let her finish it now.
We're not a form yet.
Perfect. Once they're in, just.
Okay, no more forms. You have more?
Yes. I have 9. Make sure there's only 1 per club.
Is there more going on, Governor? Governor?
Yeah, and we have.
I just wanted to acknowledge Lion Michael for the wonderful job he did presenting this evening. Lion Cindy. Thank you, Lion Michael, wonderful presentation. Thank you very much.
They chim咗啦，你。
佢要啊，幫我填啊。
They're gonna speak? Okay.
係啊，我驚佢唔識啊。唔係我我最乖，我永遠係第一個 club 即刻填好仔。跟住隔日有啲
The meeting is not ending.
我填咗啦。
大家安静一下，抓紧时间签完字就可回家了，好不好？
知咩呢個叫 sweet love 係嘛？咁上嘅名。會搞錯啲選呢個名。梗係啦。簽咗名先。嗱，你咁樣，你喺呢個頁上係俾個全名寫出嚟，你喺呢個位置咧簽名嘅，寫上今日嘅姓名。呢度係咪呢度？呢個全名係呢個。
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Okay, can we have everyone's attention, please? Governor's gonna speak.
Okay, I'm PDG Esther Lee, GEP for Global Extension Team Coordinator, which is part of your GAP now, okay? That's part of the GAP, which is Global Action Team. You will hear it often enough that membership is everyone's responsibility. I will give you a few pointers in this regard, and my committee's responsibility is to form new clubs. I think as you have heard, we have now like 6 clubs, and they were going to approve the 6th club, which is the San Francisco Bay Area Educators, but they didn't see the EIN, which is right there. So they apologize in the email today. So how do you form clubs? The easiest one is just ask. When you meet somebody, you get a feeler of this person and you ask them if they are interested in joining the Lions. That's the easiest one, but that's also called cold contact. So if you have a talent for doing that, that would be very good because you can easily recruit a new Lion. Or if you think that this person that you are recruiting is a leader, maybe he can lead you to more people so you can form a club instead of just asking this person to be a Lion member. The other way is much longer. Maybe it will take you about a few months to form this club. It's called GMA, or Global Membership Approach, which is you build a team, you find leaders to support the recruitment, build a vision, create a clear goal of your club's future. You have to think what direction you want your club to go. Build a plan, put your club's growth ideas into action. So you have to plan how you achieve these goals for your club. Build success, which is welcome and engage new members. That will be a whole new way of forming a club with, I tell you, much longer. I had an experience that one of them is San Francisco Lion Sudays Club, Sungko, and it took us almost 9 months meeting them on Zoom with BID Sunday for 9 months. And they got formed through, and they're pretty loyal as Lions. The other one is specialty clubs. This one is another easier way to form the clubs because you identify a group of people, they are already doing something together, something they like to do. And if they have a purpose already, it's much easier to get this as a club. Like this one that just got formed is San Francisco Bay Area Educators. These are 20 teachers, 10 in East Bay, and 10 here in the Bay Area here. So these are all teachers, so they all teach children, so they have the same goal. They probably have the same passion also. And the other is Leo to Lion. But you have to find a Leo who has been a year and 1 day member. And then they have to sign a form that they want to be a Leo Lion. This is the way to do this, and if interested, I can give you this list. And one advice, if you are interested in forming clubs, recruiting a member, always bring with you this. This is called the membership application. So when there is an opportunity for you to recruit somebody, you are always ready. But remember, you have to put your club's name and your name. It had happened a few times with me when I asked the secretary and I said, oh, how come I'm not the recruiter or I'm not the sponsor? Usually when you're the one recruiting, you are the sponsor. So you put your name, you put your club's name. So make sure that you have that credit. So where do you go to recruit? You go to community events where they have festivals, local fairs, or farmers markets. It's easy to talk with people because meaning they are free, they have the time to do it. So talk to them. Club socials, what you do is you host a casual event or mixers. This is what San Carlos did. Their numbers were going down and they end up with they planned a mixer every certain day, and they grew their members up to 50, and now they are 88. And I think with another club leaving, so they're probably now back to 50, okay. But they were going down, and doing a mixer increased their membership. Okay, service projects. When you do service projects and people attend the service project you are doing, this is a good time to ask them. It means that they are involved in your project already. That means that they have the heart to serve the community. That's a good person to ask. Seasonal timing. This is during holidays or start of school year. The holidays, people are more giving during holidays. And the start of the school year, the parents want to do something with other parents, to do something for the school or for their children. So this one actually really inspires people to get connected during all the season. That's why they call it seasonal timing. Elevator speech. Make sure it's personable, relatable, and share a story if a lion or the lion's family has in fact impacted your life. And I have that elevator speech there in the back there, so make sure you get a copy and try to read it and say, maybe you can apply it, use it. When you invite somebody to be a member or to form a club, remember, you always have to follow up. You cannot depend on them calling you back. You have to follow up and make sure that they are still interested in being a lion or forming a club. So follow up is very important. Social media. Ask to follow your Facebook page and make sure you put the information about your club, about the lions, and tell them to message you if they do have a question. So, and as you go along during the formation of the club, we ask you to set your goals and a plan for the future of your club. You follow up and make sure that you are on the right path, okay? So keep going and then celebrate and welcome the new members and the new club. That would be the charter. And then this is the last one, which is provide orientation. Thank you very much. All the flyers you need are back there. It's how you invite or get connected to the other health professionals, business officials, and all others. It's back there. So if you need one, please take one. Thank you.
Okay, so it's getting late, so I'm PDG Dr. Jun Valera, and I am the GMT coordinator. So the GAT is composed of the GMT or Global Membership Team, the Global Extension Team, the Global Leadership Team, and the Global Service Team. So we are part of the GAT. The GMT, the main purpose of the global membership team is increase our membership by recruiting new members and forming new clubs. That's the reason why the GMT works hand in hand with GET. Aside from that, is the GMT is also responsible for retaining the new members and the old members. Make sure that all the members are engaged and all the members are happy. That's the reason why we provide also leadership training in partnership with the GLT. That's the reason why we provide opportunity to serve in collaboration with GST. So the GMT Global Membership Team encompasses the GLT, the GST, and the GET. So we work together And in fact, member orientation is one of the mandate of the global membership team. Now, I would like to thank you for becoming a Lions member. So I hope that you will enjoy your journey in Alliance Club International. So, you're lucky because you are oriented. For me, I did not have a formal orientation during back several years ago. So I learned the hard way. So you're lucky. Next is, what a good take home in this orientation is, your club is autonomous, meaning it's independent, like a little country, the United Nations. And there is a very important concept, my club, my way. So being an autonomous club, my club, my way, you can do whatever you want in running your club, provided that you follow the constitution and bylaws of the Lions Club International. You have to follow that. Otherwise, you do whatever you want. And as a member, always pay your dues. There's no point of staying in the Lions because they're gonna kick you out if you don't pay your dues. Okay? It is granted that we joined Lions Club because we want to serve. But we have to pay your dues. And what you have learned today, there's a lot, too much information. Don't worry, it takes time. As a member with my club long time ago, I was only involved with my club for several years. I never go outside my club. I never attend district clubs, district meetings before. It takes time. You have to experience as a Lions Club. Now, the most important is staying as a Lion member. You should be involved. You should be engaged. If you are a charter president or officer, make sure that your club is involved doing service. If your club is so small, new, you don't know what to do, partner with established club. Join together. Partnership, it's very hard to create service project. Join a service project of other clubs. For example, on October 5, we have multi-clubs health fair in Our Lady of Mercy. I think there are around 8 clubs joining together. So you always join, partnering. So I think that's the only way you can serve your community. And of course, joining, it takes time to develop your club. Is there any question? So, thank you. Mr. Governor, so we have
how to service meetings.
Okay, very short. Have fun, change life, okay? Participate. I tell all new members, get your priorities straight. Your family come first. Your work. Then when you have time, you have to do Lions. But when you become a district governor, then it become blurred, because Lions always come first. Yeah, but you don't have to do everything. Just pick something you like to do. And if you're passionate about something, let's say you want to do something, form a committee, bring it to the board, take the lead and run with it. We're here to help you. So if you if you want to do something and you're not sure how to do it, call us. We'll help you. You got almost 2,000 people behind you that we can call on to help doing whatever project. So you're not alone. So we're here to help you, and we have all the resources to help you. So enjoy the ride, have fun. Okay? All right. Thank you.
Okay. Hello everyone. I know it's been a long day. I came a little bit late, so I don't know how long you've been here, but I'll keep it short then. So in regards to marketing, Well, first, actually, I'll talk a little bit on leadership. First, I'm Leo Lion August. I'm part of the global membership team. PDG Dr. Zheng is our coordinator, and I am responsible for Young Lions and sort of Leo Lions. So, one thing that I want to stress the importance of is that you all here, having sort of been the original members or the charter members of your club, you are essentially the leaders of the club, right? Because you've been here since the beginning. Some of you are club presidents, secretaries, officers. Now, what is one of the most important tasks of a leader is to get yourself fired. You do not want to be the president forever. You don't want to be the secretary forever. Your job as leaders is to, of course, do the work you're responsible for within the club, but it's also to nurture and to locate talent within the club and someone that you can think of, like, this will make a good replacement for me, and then to help them and to encourage them to become more active in the club. For those who maybe you recruited, if you're the president or secretary, some friends that you invited to join you and say, please join me in this club, we'll see where it goes. Eventually there'll become the time when you'd like them to be president as well. And that doesn't mean you don't go anywhere, of course, you're still there to help. And also there are many levels to Lionism, as you'll find out, as PDG Dr. Zheng said, you can start in your club and stay there for a long time. But there's the district, we have our zone and region chairs, all the people that you heard from today, and then even higher than that, there are always more levels to leadership beyond that, and classes you can take, opportunities for you. So that's my recommendation, or that's always the goal here, is that as charter president or as charter officer, by the time that the next year comes around, or whenever the next time that new officers are elected, chances are that they'll do better than you did. And that's not a bad thing, because that means you set them up to be in a place where the club is running smoothly. You don't have to worry about, oh, we're a new club, we don't have EIN number, we don't have all of these things. Like they're able to do even more impressive service projects, do more impressive things as a club, because you set that. So that's your legacy. That's what I'm trying to say, is to leave your legacy. And then of course on marketing, I don't know what you guys use for marketing. Depends on the demographic, of course. A lot of people like Facebook, you might have WeChat, you might have, I don't know, like a Little Red Book or whatever, but just as long as you're promoting your club, the most important thing again is, do the service, help people, because that's what we do as Lions, we serve, and then also tell people what you do, because a lot of people don't know what Lions are. Like you have this pin, it's like, what is this pin? Explain to them what you are as a club, and what your, not Lions as a whole, of course, does a lot of things, but your club does something special too. And you might not find it yet, but at some point you'll find it, and then you'll be able to proudly say, this is what we do as a club, here's some pictures, here's some videos of our latest service project, here's the things that we donated to people, here's the cool fashion show that we put on, and this all goes to service. And having this in Facebook or social media is an easy way. You have your card or something for your club. Our club has a little business card, has our website, has our social media. You can give it to a member, not even a member, just a person who walked by and said, oh, what is this pin, or what are you guys doing? And said, here, find out more about us, join us. Because the more hands you have, the more service you can provide. And then, of course, our district governor's team, united to do more. Together, we can do a lot more great things. Thank you.
Me? Oh, okay. Well, I'll say a couple of things about leadership. You all know what a leader is, and you can tell what a leader is right away, because they stand up in front of the room, they put their foot on a chair, and they start talking. And you can always, these people are always, you know who they are. In a new club, in an established club, when you get a new group of people together, you know who the leaders are. But not everyone is a natural leader. And as the leadership chair, I'm going to tell you that you can develop leadership. I myself was the most shyest person in the room. John, am I exaggerating? I didn't say a word for 2 years when I was new to my club, the San Bruno Lions Club. The international president, District Governor Cindy, did not join a club thinking that she was going to be the district governor. You grow into these positions. You take on a chairmanship of a project. It may be a small project, but you take that position on. and then you can become a director, a vice president, a club president. You can become a zone and region chair. And little by little, you learn these things. You take the classes, and you gain skills not only that are useful for Lions, it's useful in your private life, in your jobs. You learn how to talk. Myself, when I joined, I was scared to death to talk in front of people. Didn't want to do it, now you can't shut me up. Okay, so again, do not be afraid to take that first step. If you're asked to run, I'll tell you how many times, there's been a project and who's gonna run it, and people start looking away, they don't want to be the one to do it. Lift your hand and say, I can do it, or else grab a friend and say, we can do it together. That's how projects get done. If you think of a good idea, talk about your idea. And then lift your hand and say, I think I know how to run it, or grab a friend and say, I can run it. And that'll be your first leadership position. And then you just move up little by little. And who knows, maybe someday you'll be a district governor. Lion Ken was international director, international president. The sky is the limit. But all the training is available for you to be a good leader. And you can develop those skills here in the Lions Club, believe me. Thank you.
Please allow me to say some Chinese. 今天非常谢谢你们。昨天在下午4点钟的时候，只有1个人 RSVP， 然后这么短的时间，这么多的人都来，我很感谢你们，很看得起我。所以呢，10月3号邀请你们再来。我们会今天没有听懂的没有关系，我会进入非常的 detail， 就是说今天太晚了，本来想有 question answer section， 我想今天我们应该先回去休息，然后呢，到10月23号这一天 ，October 23rd 7 o'clock， 再到这个 classroom 来，我会做一些牌子在这里，对每一个问题都有一个中文的解答，所以你们会看到非常非常 detail 的，对吗？好不好？这样的话大家清楚。比如说你们可能会问一些问题，我们军总就这么多的钱啊，国军总会给我们什么，对吧？我们给你们看，你们可以拿到一些什么样的 grant 啊，这肯定是你们要听的。你做 service 有开销有什么什么，对吧？应该怎么样去做？另外还有一点，哎呀，我的 club 已经做了1年，member越来越少了，本来都付我钱的，现在都不付了，都不要参加了，我应该怎么办？所以这些具体的问题都会在我们的下一次10月21号、23号的 training 当中我们会做。So thank you very very much. I just think this is a very very nice event. I really appreciate it. I said like yesterday around 4 o'clock only one RSVP. Within such a short period of time, everybody say yes, I'm going to be here. So I appreciate it. Thank you. So you have a nice drive back. Thank you very much. See you on October 23rd. And also, any of the club, if you already feel the hope, please read through. Okay. Everyone. 我要拍点东西，我们拍个照片好不好？